Listen to the tranquil harmony of space whale song. 12 hours of these majestic creatures available to you for just the low, low price of $9.99.99. Seriously, some very organic music going on here. Not entirely sure what that's about. And hello? I recognize that uniform. Ben Browder, is that you? Commander John Crichton. Next I would explain all the organic noise I'm hearing. I've somehow ended up on Moya. That's what we need. We need a Farscape game. A Farscape game would be amazing. Not the least, because I'd be quite eager to see more of Claudia Black. Certainly not that. That'd be ludicrous. And utterly delightful. No, hey, why is this... Oh? It was just, taking its time. On one of its union coffee breaks, I think, was what was going on there, that particular pork cutlass. Very strange stuff. I apologize for the way if my voice sounds very, very weird, but it's been a bit of a gap between me recording these. And also, I may have a minor case of laryngitis coming on. Not entirely certain. We'll see exactly how it ends up affecting my voice in a moment, I'm certain. Now this place is fucked. All these fires on a spaceship, not a good idea. It's, or counterproductive to all the breathing that needs to be done. Oh, no! Nope! Nothing but us land crabs. You saw nothing. Nothing. That's right, nothing but us land crabs. Nah, fire! Fire bad! Fire bad. Okay. That worked out better than I had any right to hope it would. Seriously. You know, every now and again, seriously, I don't know if it's like I've mentioned sort of the processing load and the way AI sort of doesn't load in properly if there's a lot of post-processing effects going on. But in a lot of cases, just bloody mindedly pushing on through an area. Even in cases where you should clearly have been seen, as was, the case there. You sort of take advantage of the fact the game's struggling to keep track of everything, by having moved your character out of line of sight before the game has finished loading their AI script properly. So by the time the character is doing more than simply moving around, you're already long gone. So again, I very much doubt this works on the PS4 or PC versions, but on PS3, it's an amazing way to trick the system. Speaking of tricking the system, the further I've gone into this game, the more and more I've realised that you can quite handily outwit the alien just by walking around in crouch mode the entire time. Outside of certain pre-scripted drop-downs, you'll never even see the guy. I can't decide whether that's a good or a bad thing. I mean, it's nice that the stealth mechanic actually works. I hear people talking. I can't see people. Over there somewhere, apparently. Probably coming up the stairs trying to find me. Best I not be here, I think. But yeah, it's great that the stealth mechanic works, but it does kind of break the game, because it takes away what's supposed to be Isolation's big selling feature, of course. The idea being that you don't know what the alien is doing and where it's going to appear. If you constantly outwit it by staying in stealth mode, you can guarantee you know exactly when and where it's going to drop. I mean, you don't know exactly what it's going to do once it's going to drop. That is still, entirely up to whatever the AI decides at that particular juncture. But by being able to control, reasonably speaking, when and where it's going to initially appear, with a bit of care and a bit of luck, you can plot out the entire event entirely to your own benefit. I mean, I don't know how well that's going to work in this particular instance. Now, I'm presuming all three of those aliens are tracking me at once. I mean, it may just have been, for the sake of emphasizing the fact you're in danger again. It may, in fact, just be the one creature. Same as before. I don't know. It depends how many different versions of that AI script the PS3 version can handle running at the same time, and considering how easily it is to confuse human AI scripts which aren't as complex, I kind of doubt it's going to have multiple versions of the alien running about on the same map. Perhaps one doing a simple walk cycle and one actually being active.
Listen, Marlowe's permissions are still logged at this terminal. If we had the coordinates for the torrents, we could align the transmitter dishes manually, bypass Apollo completely.
There's an observatory near the comms array, right?
Yeah, we should be able to find the torrent's coordinates using that. I'll get the door for you.
What, am I gonna grab a pair of binoculars and start looking? Perhaps a compass? Perhaps an astrolabe? That'd be, ironically quite appropriate, wouldn't it? Using an astrolabe to manually plot the position of the torrents in this case. Positioning by the stars and all that. Obviously those things were made to work in 2 dimensions rather than 3, but even so. I say 2, you know, across a flat plane rather than accounting for a z-axis. So that would be in 3 dimensions, technically. Although life is 3-dimensional. You see where I'm going with this, or rather where I was coming from. This rambling, sprawling journey for pretty much the entirety of my lexicon. Stopping off to admire the irreverence. Or irrelevance. Both words technically accurate in this case. Cup of Joe, anyone? No, I don't. Ooh, that's what they use for coffee mate in the future. Have an android open a vein. Excuse me, I'd like some extra milk of this. Of course, sir. There you go, sir. Suddenly I'm not thirsty anymore. Goddamn androids, they ruin everything. They really do. Kaboom. Guess that means we're here. Right, what sort of deadly dangers are going to be in this particular version of the Seegson Communication Center? Same map, undoubtedly different loadout in terms of enemies and doors locked. In case, in point, that door is now locked for no apparent reason, preventing an obvious way of getting upstairs. Can't think of a reason I'd want to, though. Off the top of my head, at least, anyway. Oop, there's humans. Quickly, into the vents. I know that's pretty much my go-to plan at any point in this game, but shut up. Basically. My plan, it's a damn fine plan. See, case in point. Ooh, there's a human over there. Damn humans. Oh, fuck. Automation. My second worst enemy. Yeah. But now I'm slightly further into the vent. Suddenly the motion tracker doesn't work properly. Because apparently Ripley can't just stick her arm out. Yeah, damn it. Bit of a shortcoming there. There should be a way of doing that. Literally just, you know, sticking your arm further forward or something. So you're still technically in the safety of the vent. You get the proper reading. He wants me to go over there. Oh, that's where the doors that were locked with the, is it the ion cutter? Must be the ion cutter. There's no, I would have already opened the doors if it was plasma cutter. Back when I did my little bit of exploring the other day. I really wish I'd actually taken footage of that. There were cases where I was literally walking down and only the floor was loaded. So I could see through all the invisible walls out into the star map. That was really cool. It really was, like being in a 1970s David Bowie music video. I really should have just taken it. I should have taken the footage, and even if it would have got a copyright strike, just produced a little video of Ripley walking around with Starman playing in the background. Would have been great. She's a star woman walking in the sky. The walls of Sevastopol ain't loaded. The PS3 knows the reason why. It's got no processing power left to give. Etc, etc. You get the idea. So it's not just Bowie that's in space. Oh dear. Terrible jam-related accident. So many of them I find around here. Is there anything else here apart from the dead dude? Don't think so. Quick check. Beverage holder. Not terribly relevant. Don't happen to have a beverage with me. I really should have a beverage with me. It's a lesson I should have learned after God knows how many years of doing this. Always good to have a drink on hand. You never know when your throat will suddenly give out. Okay. Minigame? Minigame. No idea what the minigame is, or what it does. Tick, tick, fine, whatever. Tick, tick. I was just smashing X there. I really have no idea what the point even was. Oh fuck. A line. I've got to make the circle in the middle match the outer one before I hit X, I'm assuming. And I'll do. That work? Yes, apparently that worked. Despite the fact it went bright red, which is usually the colour of a fail state in this sort of situation. That was a bit counterintuitive. The other one down the power cord did something similar, didn't it? Went bright red for no apparent reason. Even though you did succeed. Ooh! Now if you look over there at the big comm array, you can actually see Worf and Captain Kirk trying to disconnect it. As the Borg slowly close in. Captain Kirk, Captain Picard even. Jesus Christ. I guess I will have to turn in my geek license now. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
Thank God. Ricardo, I found them.
Really? I didn't see anything. I thought they vanished, disappeared,
I'm going outside.
completely gone. Oh no, wait, I was just looking out of the wrong window. It's fine, it's fine. Apparently that's all you need to do in space. Can't find something? Check all of the windows. I'm gonna assume that worked for now. Okay. So now we've found it, I do what exactly? Have to go outside and turn a giant intergalactic space dial? Those old phones from the 70s. There may be people who are too young watching this to even know what I'm talking about, but... yeah. I somehow don't doubt that's even a thing. Where the hell do I want me to go? All the way out there, huh? Okay, exactly how do I get all the way out there? There's a locked door, actually, isn't there? So I'm presuming that Mr. Ricardo is going to open that for me. Once the map loads, you know. Anytime now. Anytime. Any moment. Now. There we go. It's like loading screens, but not. Okay, whatever.
I can unlock the entrance to the airlock from here. Give me a sec.
Yeah, you do that. Hey.
Got it.
You don't have to wait around for ages or avoid enemies for ridiculous amounts of time. That's a bit more like the kind of trip of pacing we want there, you know. Bam, bam, bam. Hit the points, get out of there. We're into the end stage of the game. I mean, technically we're into the epilogue at this point, if I'm perfectly honest. I mean, using the nest as like a mid-game sequence, that should have occurred a couple of hours ago. So as far as I'm concerned, this entire thing is epilogue at this point. Anytime. Anytime. Right. Save my game. Because why not, right? Why not? Ip, 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 ip. Marvellous. Right. Allow me to slip into something a little bit chunkier. That Ripley stares lovingly at the helmet for a while. Nothing weird about that at all. Now's not the time, love. Okay. Okay. Guess we're going out. Perhaps I'll actually meet Isaac Clarke. I can actually crouch in the spacesuit. Nice. Does that mean I'm going to have to do interstellar sneaking? Or at least vacuum sneaking, my god. It's a bold new world for stealth, quite literally. Why can't I move my camera? Oh, okay, so now I have control again. And there it is, boys and girls. Yeah. I'm going as fast as I can. Literally. Wow, sun looks a lot more complex all of a sudden. When I was looking at it inside the medical deck over there somewhere, it was just a weird yellow orb. Now I can actually see Corona and shit. Seriously, I'm getting some very big Dead Space vibes. Although considering Dead Space basically ripped off a lot of the design from Alien, that's not entirely surprising now, is it? That sort of weird intermixing of extrapolations and ideas. Cross-pollination. Of precepts. And concepts, indeed. God. Considering what little I know about space travel, I'm mildly surprised this thing ever even got built. The amount it cost you in fuel just to get any one piece of this goddamn space station into space would be incredibly prohibitive. Considering, I mean, as I recall, isn't there like no such thing as, you know, ubiquitous space drive in the Alien universe. It's all... I mean, the drives make them go pretty fast, but there's no, like, warp drive or anything like that, as I understand it. It's been a while since I read the extended universe, so that may be complete bollocks, but even so. My god. It is pretty, though, I'll give it that. Ties nicely into the theme of the game. Space, the ultimate isolation. I wasn't really paying attention there, Ricardo. Too busy enjoying myself, you know? Okay, what we got here? Got spinny, dially, twisty things. Oh. Apparently I can't manipulate. Came all this way for nothing. Okay. Gotta turn off the lock. It's even further. This isn't exactly a quick mode of transport, Ricardo. Ugh. At least it's ramps rather than steps, although, would you want ramps rather than steps in this situation? Well, it depends how the boots work. I presume they're, you know, magnet locked or some such. Common sci-fi trope, isn't it? To enable people to clomp around on the outside of ships and whatnot. Magnetized booties. Though in theory, wouldn't they pull like all sorts of debris straight to your boots with no other resistance? Probably would. Probably get back your boots coated in various little chunks of space metal. Like, you ever do that experiment as a kid where you try to pick up iron filings with a magnet, or move them around on a piece of paper? Like that, but with boots. Science, sponsored by Clark's. Now, is that it? Or is something going to come and appear, because I've set off alarms? Every time I've set off alarms so far, one of the Stooges has appeared, so... I don't entirely believe I'm safe. Just because I'm outside in space! No? Well, I opened a window. That's kind of a start, I suppose. No, still can't pull the clamp, though. Strangely enough. Isn't that what I came in here for? No. Alright, time to look at all the glowies. Right. Throw the switch, Igor! That's one. And two. See, this one has 3 power-on switches. What was I just saying about the game succeeding in not artificially slowing the pacing? Yeah. That was what, like 4 different sequences? Just to release the clamp? I mean, it makes sense in terms of making it a realistic-seeming safety procedure, but considering we just walked very, very slowly around the outside of the station, in what should be the epilogue, the conclusion, the crescendo, or at least the aftermath of thereof. This is still taking far, far too long. How long have I been recording for? Only about 20 minutes. The fact I'm actually looking at only 20 minutes, that's probably not a good sign now, is it? Don't get me wrong, I'm sure Ripley's enjoying all this cardio. And buns of pure steel. From all the butt clenching that's gone on so far in this game, I mean. Not from the stairs and the walking. That's just gravy. Right. Can I now get Jazz FM? God, I hope so. You need it to do my space chores too, you know. I have no idea what I'm doing. I mean, the sound occasionally gets slightly higher in pitch, I suppose. No? Yeah, it definitely got higher around there, didn't it? Controller's vibrating a little as well. Seems to be doing it most around there, so I'm going to assume that was correct. Yes? Yes, now because I'm twiddling the first one apparently. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, yeah, we got vibrations. Yeah, it's around here somewhere. A little bit further, maybe? I'm sure that was it, but no, apparently not. Getting some definite increase in signal there. Around there. 30 by 75. Yeah, apparently that was right. Who'd have thunk it? God. Now we can finally pick up the final season of Game of Thrones. Or shouldn't look directly into the sun like that. It's not good to do it when you're standing on Earth. I can't imagine doing it this close to an actual sun would be any better. Probably worse, in fact. It's powering up to something. I've watched far too much anime over the years. I'm expecting a giant death laser to emerge from the tip.
This is Ripley on the station. Are you reading me, Verlaine?
Ripley, what the hell is going on over there?
Bad things, Torrance. There's an alien organism here. It's deadly. We need urgent extraction.
A what?
There's no time to explain. Please, Verlaine.
There's nowhere for us to dock, Ripley. The station's tearing free from its gravity mooring. I've seen a towing platform below the spaceflight terminal, but the Torrens umbilical isn't built for it.
Oh good, more space engineering.
Extend the tow platform clamp station side.
Just get into position.
You know what, fuck it, just open a door, I'll float over. But what about me? Sorry, Ricardo. Every man, or woman in this case, for themselves. I got no time for this. Ah, seriously? Seriously? It's all the way... Of course it's all the way back. And this game being the game it is, you're gonna make me walk all the way back to the beginning of communications, aren't you? Yes, you are, you son of a bitch. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Look, I had anything better to do today. Yeah, I'm extremely tempted to actually cut out the entire walk back, as you guys already seen it. I'm not kidding, I'm very, very tempted. Oh, fuck. I've just noticed. Okay, sorry about that. Typical, I glanced down at my laptop because I'm thinking about cutting the feed. I notice that the low battery symbol has been displayed for God knows how long. Because I had not plugged in my laptop again, which means I almost lost this entire sequence worth of footage. Because my laptop had died. Well, I say died, if it had gone into power down mode. It wouldn't have saved this document first, which means I would have had to record this all over again. Footage and commentary. And wouldn't that just be peachy? Peachy keen. Okay. Damn, it is pretty though. Seems like a bit of a wasted set piece though, if you ask me. So, I mean, let's look at it. We walked through space, we saw some space and some sun and, you know, the station from the outside. And to be quite frank, other than playing a couple of mini games, that's pretty much all we did. There was no actual challenge, there was no encounter of any sort. I mean, don't get me wrong, I mean, I don't particularly want to have to try and avoid Larry, Curly and Moe in Zero G. But I don't know, perhaps at least the intimation that I might have had to would have been nice. You know, perhaps if I'd seen one of them scurrying across the outside of the station or some such, you know? Something to raise the tension and make me feel like that sequence was doing something other than, you know, displaying the pretty graphics and otherwise wasting my time. Especially considering that was a rather slow sequence and it's now leading on to a lot of backtracking and yet another unnecessary sequence.
Ricardo? Ricardo, do you copy?
No good, now Ricardo's dead. I'm assuming the worst. He's either dead or he's got a space penis down his throat. Either way, not good news for me, really. Actually, perhaps good news. It means I don't have to try and escort him. See? You came from the outside! That's explosive decompression right there. So if you were outside that entire time, why did I never even get a hint of you? God damn it, Curly. Curly was the stupid one, wasn't he? Or was that Moe? I don't even... See, I really should have researched this a lot better before giving them those names. No. I'm going to assume Curly was the particularly stupid one. Still immune to bullets, though. Really do he's having an allergy to lead. Or at least a preference to not be shot. I mean, I've seen people on, like, easy mode drive off the alien by shooting it. Rard yourself. Not something I myself have ever had a chance to do. Maybe it's my own fault for playing on hard mode. Things are never simple, are they? So I've now got to traverse the sequence I just did avoiding humans, in reverse, and with at least one of the spectacularly stupid trio hot on my tail. And with enough flamethrower fuel to only successfully drive them away once. Yeah, there we go. See the source keeps splitting. Ooh! Oh, that was a bad time. Good job his peripheral vision is absolutely shite. Must be the giant penis-shaped head that does it, I think. Go, 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 go! Oh, fuck you. I mean it. Piss off! Come on, knob off. I mean it. Phew! Buttons, 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 my buttons. Nah. Yeah, fool! He says, completely out of ammo. Ah. I wish I should have been a lot more sparing with the flamethrower. I mean, I've gotten into this sort of stage of the game where I'm encountering the alien a lot more, and yet flamethrower fuel is practically non-existent. If I had the slightest inkling that would have happened, I mean, I should have done. It's a survival horror game. I should be used to the idea that you get to the late stage of the game, and you pretty much live or die. Don't you fucking dare. Basically, live or die. Based on whether or not you've got ammo. What the hell is he doing down there? Perhaps he needs a drink to calm him down. Yeah, how you doing, Ricardo? Oh, dear. Nope, you finally got a girlfriend. You became a girlfriend, technically, I suppose. Congratulations, Mazel Tov. I'm sure you two will be very happy together. At least until the little one claws a gaping bloody hole out of your body. Joy of pregnancy? Oh, piss off. How did you even find me? How did you even find me, seriously? Yeah, I didn't like that, did you? A bit of Jack D and shut the fuck up. Right, time to go hide. God damn it, how do I get myself into these things?